Hey y'all, you beasties. Happy 4th of July to you and your family. I hope that you have a wonderful holiday. Stay safe. Enjoy the video. You know what time it is? It's tier ranking time, baby. So let's tier it up. What's up, beasties? It's Triple B, your friendly neighborhood bearded book beast, and I am so glad you're here. What we're doing today is we're going to tier rank all the books, short stories, novellas, graphic novels, and manga that I've read so far in 2024. And then what we're going to do going forward after I do my June wrap up, and then every month after that, we're going to add in to an ongoing tier list every month's reads and see where we end up month after month. And then at the end of the year, I'm going to just have a blank one with all my reads, put them in, and then we're going to compare to see if I kept things where they were after having some time away from them, as opposed to when I put them in right after the month is done. So I think that'll be fun, and it'll be fun. I love doing tier rankings, so it'll be fun. Quick reminder. This is my list since I do my reviews based off of beards. I wanted to do this off of beasts. So the tier ranking categories are levels of beast, but this is just like S, A, B, C, D, and E tiers. So S tier is gods, angels, and demons. They are unstoppable beasts. And that means it's S tier, the best books I've ever read. Creature feature, those are your Frankenstein, werewolves, vampires, the monsters we all know and love. Very terrifying. That means that it was a really good book, really solid, really close to S tier, but not quite. Naughty by nature means that those are the beasts of nature. Very terrifying. If I came across a bear, a crocodile, a snake, I would be terrified. But not, solid, just right there in the middle. Good, solid book. Monsters Incorporated, while I love the movie, they're not very scary, very sweet. Um, if I were to see one of them, I'd want to hang out with them. So these books are kind of like the meh, okay, that was okay books. Muppets, silly, not very scary at all. Um, so those are the books that were just not very good. And then finally, stuffed animals, terrible books. Stuffed animals are terrible monsters. Unless they come to life, then they move up to creature feature, though. So anyway, that is the tier ranking for this video. So without further ado, that's enough rambling from me. Thank you for being here. I'm excited to tier rank all my 2024 reads so far with you. So grab yourself a thirst quenching refreshment and let's get down to business. Here we go. Tier ranking 2024 reads. Woo! All right. So what do we got first here? All right. We have Wisdom of Crowds by Joe Abercrombie. That was if you watched my top 10 reads of 2024 so far, you know where this one's going. That's right, you get up here. Boom, right at the top of Gods, Angels, and Demons. Love it. All right, here we got Dead Man's Hand. This was by Jim Butcher's son, James Butcher. I really enjoyed this one. It was the first book. I have the second book as well in the Unorthodox Chronicles. Second book is Long Past Due. Gonna be reading that soon. I think I'm gonna do that one. It's part of a vlog because I also have never read Aaron It's Windless, and then the new Olympian Affair came out. I'd love to read those since I'm all caught up with Butcher, but the Dresden Files, caught up with that. But anyway, this was pretty solid. I did enjoy it. It was not S tier, it wasn't perfect. I had some problems with it. I did enjoy the character, and I really loved really all the characters. But there was sometimes the main character, he would get a little bit um wussified and got scared of things over the top sometimes, but that was kind of his personality. But it was just fun. It was very easygoing. Um, really actually cool. There was some cool magic and just fun banter. You know, it was kind of like a grumpy, grumpy old washed up cop with a rookie kind of setting, and yeah, it was just fun. I really enjoyed it. So, oof, it's definitely naughty nature at worst, possibly creature feature. I'm gonna put it at the top of Naughty by Nature right now. I think it was a great debut. I enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to reading the next one. Dark Horse, that is the seventh book in the Orphan X series, and this one was really good. Um, Lone Wolf was really good. Like was slightly better than this one. Um, this is definitely ooh, this one was really good. I say yeah, this one's gonna go up here for now. It's definitely S tier. It had some really good stuff in the overarching story and in Evan Smoke's life, the main character that was really good. And oh, it was that was an excellent book. Now I'm thinking that maybe that one was better than Lone Wolf. That probably should have been in my top 10. But hey, that's the top 10 also is something that's going to play into monthly wrap up. I'm going to have an ongoing top 10 of the year that some things could shuffle out, some things could shuffle in. So maybe when I do my June wrap up this week, maybe you'll see a change there. Lone Wolf was really good, but um oh no, it was good. Yeah, it was slightly better. But this one was excellent. Oh, so good. All right, Dark Matter, that one was really good. Um let's see. There was a couple parts. Oh, I think for now I'm gonna oh. See, this is when this gets tough because I don't put more than one author on my top 10, but I probably should. I love Dark Matter, but Dark Horse I think was better. I'm gonna put it at the top of Creature Feature. And then I might have to rethink. No, I think it's good to only allow one author on your top 10 because I'd have all Abercrombie, Hurwitz, and Pierce Brown probably on every one of my top 10s. Um, let's see. All right, moving on. Last Orphan. Okay, so Last Orphan was pretty solid. It was good. But it was not as good as Dark Horse and uh Lone Wolf, but still very good. I'm gonna put it right behind Dark Matter. The Last Orphan was very good. All right, Justice of Kings. This was very good. We're gonna put it. I think we're gonna put it behind Dark Horse in S tier. It was S tier for me, and that book was so good. I really love that world. Can't wait to get into more of it. Well of Ascension, the second book in the Mistborn. This is gonna go at the top of Creature Feature. Mistborn would be S tier for me, but the second and third books, while excellent, not quite S tier for me. This is gonna go right here. All right, next up we got Legends and Lattes. I really liked that. It was very cozy, very cute. I really enjoyed it. I love that world. I have not read um what's the second book? Bookshops and Bone Dust yet. I have it, but need to read that one. Planning a cozy fantasy vlog. Gonna do that later this month. Looking forward to that. So I'll probably read that then as part of that. Um, so I did really like this. Yeah, I'm gonna put it at the top of Naughty by Nature. I mean, it wasn't, I really loved it. Um, but I wouldn't say it's quite A tier, not quite creature feature, but I did really like it a lot. We're gonna put it right there. All right, now we got Hero of Ages. I did like this one a little bit more than. Should this be S tier? It would be behind Mistborn. That was in last year. Hmm. Good old tough decisions. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep it here because yeah, I gotta be real. Gotta be real. It was it was not I didn't like it as much as the first Mistborn book. I did like it better than Well of Ascension. This moves better if I do it like that. All right. It's looking good so far. Looking good. Here we go, Lone Wolf. We're gonna have to. It was good. It was good. It was real good. There's just some emotional stuff in each one and that I really liked. But then Lone Wolf really just oh man, had quite a twist in it I did not see coming that I'm excited about for the series going forward. To see what happens. And that gives it the slight nudge over Dark Horse, but both have some good emotional, like, man, that Evan goes through. Just good stuff, good stuff. Harbinger of Justice. Where would I put this one? This one, I am gonna put in Creature Feature. An awesome debut. Very impressed. And it's gonna go in front of Dark Matter. Um, did I like it better than Well of Ascension? Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. It was pretty good. Mm, I think I did. I'm gonna slide it right between Hero of Ages and Well of Ascension. Well done, Andrew Watson. Well done. All right, looking good so far. Howling Dark, boom. Go ahead and take your first class trip to S tier, Gods, Angels, and Demons. And this is gonna go above Lone Wolf in the number 2 spot. And when we read Demon White, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if anything's going to take over Wisdom of Crowds, but we'll see. We shall see. All right, there we go. I read some good ones so far. All right, then we got Berserk. I actually read Berserk Volume 3. Um, this is 2. Volume 2. And then this past month, I didn't talk about it on the channel, but I did read 3, 4, and 5. So uh we'll be putting those on in our next tier list we do. So volume two, I really liked volume one. Volume two, it's very good. It's my favorite manga, so I think it's really good. I'm gonna put it at the bottom of S tier. It's very good. I think it just keeps getting better as it goes on, and I haven't disliked any of the volumes yet. All right. Oh yeah, this is a you can't see it, but this is A Drink Before We Die, a short story prequel to the Lowtown series by Daniel Polanski, who's becoming one of my favorite authors. This was really good, and I have started the Lowtown. As always, I'm reading like a little bit at a time of like a million books, and then trying to focus on just a couple. But Lowtown, the character of the warden, is so good. And A Drink Before You Die really lets you know what you're getting into with that series, and I really, really liked it. Um, it's hard to put a short story into Gods, Angels, and Demons, so we're gonna put it into Creature Feature, and we're gonna put it above Last Orphan. And you know, I love Dark Matter, but I really like Daniel Polanski's writing. And I love Lowtown. So we're gonna put it right here. Super good. All right. So, what is up next? We've got Tomorrow's Children by Daniel Plansky. I really enjoyed this book. Did a book review on the channel for it. It was very solid. I think there were some things that I didn't like about it. I actually am someone who doesn't mind the short chapters and the quick pace of things. Like it makes it a quick read and it can be very enjoyable. But I love his writing and I love his character work and world building so much that I want more time in it. And I probably would rank this higher if I hadn't started reading Lowtown and read that short story, because I can see how good he can be if he takes his time with characters and the world and lets you be in their head more. So I think because of that, this is gonna go. I think we're gonna put it at the top of Naughty by Nature, because I would say what I did enjoy it, but not quite as much as Last Orphan. So I can't say that it's creature feature. We're gonna put it right there. All right, then we got what is this called? I really liked it. We're gonna zoom this out. Oh, that sh in the shadow of the dying. Um, this is by a combo from Michael R. Fletcher and Anna Smith Spark. It was a novella that was so good. It's like a very grimdark tale about just these unsavory characters in this city that is kind of experiencing a they're being attacked by another kingdom, another army. They're being overrun. People are trying to decide if they need to leave or not. It's being like bombed by like this magic um these magical bombs that like explode in green fire and do all this stuff. But then they find out that when the magic things explode, they're bringing the dead back to life. So then they have zombies everywhere that are eating and killing them and monsters and they're just trying to figure out what to do. And it's so good. Like if they made this into a series, I would read it in a heartbeat. Like I love all these characters in it. There's so much backstabbing and just death and gore left and right. It's really good. I really enjoyed it. So this one is definitely, oh man, where do I want to put this one? I think we're gonna put it. It was excellent. I really enjoyed it. Um, yeah, we're gonna put it right behind a Drink Before Dying. Although, if this was a series or full-length book, it would probably be closer to S tier because it was so good. But I really enjoyed it. Last Stand of the Stonefest. Ooh, that was really good. I have the Huntress on here too. They're actually both in this edition, but um, this was really good. I really did like Last Stand of the Stonefest. I was a little lost. I thought I could read it as a prequel, but I think I needed to read at least Ascendant, the first book first, and Songs of Caste to kind of understand better. Um, So I'll probably revisit this story and read it again because I enjoyed it and I think it'll hit me more. But maybe not. Maybe it'll help once I read that. Maybe I'll get this character. Maybe I'll enjoy him more because I read this. So anyway, it was very good. I was a little lost. So, but I really enjoyed it. I think it was awesome. We're definitely gonna put it in Creature Feature. We'll put it right at the bottom under Last Orphan and the Huntress. I this was an awesome prequel kickoff to his Dragon Blade trilogy, and I'm pumped to read that too because I thought this was really good. Um, I think this one I kind of was able to understand everything and it really set up the world and stuff. Instead of already feeling like you should know what's going on, this was really explained to me what was going on, and I loved it. Loved the main character Elsie. She's awesome. Um, She was my fictional crush I chose for the mid-year. Oh my goodness. Mid-year freak tag. So this one's gonna go in here too in creature feature. Um hmm. Yeah, I think we'll put it Just right here above, in front of Last Stand of the Stone Fest, but they were both excellent. Very good novellas. All right. This is War Song. This is another novella I read. It's a prequel to Michael Michel or Michelle. His oh man, my mind just went blank. Power. I gotta look it up. Michael Michelle. He wrote Price of Power. This is a prequel to that, and it was pretty good. I have not read Price of Power. Definitely on my list to read at some point. Um, and I did get his Kickstarter for his new book, Way of the Wizard, kind of like a Harry Potter style, maybe Hunger Games a little bit, where if you kill a wizard, you get their power, and like that's what they're trying to do. But it sounds pretty cool. Um, so yeah, I did enjoy this. It was a pretty good story of like had some characters that were enslaved and trying to bust loose. It was pretty dark and a little depressing, but it was pretty solid read. I enjoyed it. Um, we're gonna put this at let's see, Naughty by Nature. Yeah, we'll put this right here. It was pretty good. But I did think I liked Dead Man's Hand a little bit more than that. Sixth Gun. Oh yeah. I'm still finishing out the extras in the back of the omnibus, but I did read the first 17 issues and it was very good. Like the story and this world, the characters, supernatural western mixed with a little horror, a little magical fantasy too. I really liked it. Let's see. Would it be S tier? Ooh, something killing the children would be S tier. Six Gun. Ooh, I did really like it. Yes, we're gonna put this at the bottom of S tier because I think it is excellently written. And the art style isn't like knock your pants off, but it's very good, and I think it fits very well with the story. Spy Family, boom, S tier, awesome. This is going in front of Six Gun. I really loved Spy Family. We'll put it right behind Berserk. Chainsaw Man, boom, another S tier. Loved it. We'll put it right behind Spy Family. Mob Psycho 100. Um, I think it's gonna be cool. I think it's one that eventually is gonna get to S tier, but this first one was not really that for me. I did like it, but sometimes I was like, eh. So we're actually gonna put this in Naughty by Nature right now, but I am gonna stick with it because I think I will really like it eventually. Um, especially once he really starts to focus on his powers and stuff more. But yeah, it was still very solid. Attack on Titan. Oh yeah, that's going up here. Probably right in front of Spy Family. And then I'm just gonna skip ahead a smidge because I know that I'm gonna put oh, I did read the other Berserk. Oh yeah, so let's ease on down the road. Let's make some room. Maybe if I can line these up. Good grief. Says looking like a Chuck E. Cheese pizza. You guys remember that when I was all big on social media, how uneven they looked, how they were saying they were taking leftover pieces and putting them back? Yeah, that was disturbing. I agree. All right, so we're gonna put the other volume of Berserk here. But I do think they get better as keep getting better as they go. So I'm going to put two here, and then I'm going to put three here. So I think they just get better with each one I've read. Attack on Titan, Volume 1's gonna go there. Then we got One Piece Volume 1. It's either gonna go here or here. What do I like better? One Piece? Okay, I love One Piece. I love the second volume. Same thing. I think it gets better as you go. But I loved Attack on Titan Volume 1 a little more. But I love them both. I just read some awesome manga. All right, this is the recital. This is a short story slash novella, kind of right in the middle, that came with The Last Orphan, I think, or did it come with? I think it came with Lone Wolf. Yeah, Lone Wolf. And I enjoyed it. It was a fun little read. Really fleshed out and gave the spotlight to one of the characters. And it really did like pick up where one book left off and set up the next. So I think it was very good. Um, I'm gonna put it at the bottom of creature feature. I mean, it wasn't crazy, but I did enjoy it and it was fun. I'll put it right there. All right, open throat. This one was good. It was a little mix. I didn't really like the ending, but it was very good. I enjoyed being in the head of the mountain lion, and it was very entertaining and very inventive. I really liked it. So, definitely gonna put it in Naughty by Nature. Where do I want to put it? Let's move. Um, yeah, we're gonna put it right here. I did enjoy it. We'll put it right there. Solid. Solid novella. I liked it. All right, we got The Great Change. Short story collection that goes along with Age of Madness. It was very good. It's Abercrombie. I love it. But we're gonna put it at now if this was sharp ends, definitely an S tier, but you know, the Great Change. We're gonna put it at the bottom S tier. I mean, it wasn't bad. I loved it. Just the stories didn't like expand the world and stuff as much as I'd hoped. So it's at the bottom of S tier for that reason, but still awesome characters and well written, great, has everything you love from Abercrombie. So definitely S tier. All right, then we got Empire the Vampire. Oh yeah, this one is gonna have to move a lot of things here. Um, let's move all this down the road. And then the cool thing about doing this every month too is like I might think through some of these and then be like, you know what, coming thinking about it, I'm gonna change this or change that. And I think that's a fun part of it too. I gotta put I gotta be strategic and try to put the ones I know will be up near the top in the beginning. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna move this over and it's gonna go right behind Howling Dark, just barely like ooh, I mean these first three could really go any order, but we're gonna put it right there. Yeah, I read some good stuff so far this year, guys. And last one, Death Note. Um, I have a little bias here against it because of Volume 2, me not liking some of the things that happen. It's very inventive. I enjoy it. I'm gonna see it through and keep reading it, but um, I'm gonna put Volume 1 in Monsters Incorporated. Volume 2 I did not like because of some of the things that Light has done. So it might end up down here somewhere. And over time, if I keep souring on the series more, Volume 1 might end up down here too, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna stick to it. But yeah, there's my tier ranking for what I've read so far in 2024. It's a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have not yet, please like and subscribe. It'll help the channel grow. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about my tier ranking. Let me know what you think about any of these books if you've read them. And yeah, I'm thinking Dark Matter was my number 10. Um, But yeah, no, I guess that makes sense, right? Let's see, we got 10. Um, oh, I put Lone Wolf way up here, and that was my number 9. Gosh. Oh, tier rankings and top 10 sometimes, because I actually put dang. Yeah, I actually put Harbinger of Justice above Lone Wolf in my top 10, which doesn't make sense now looking at this. I guess Lone Wolf probably should have been a little higher. 'Cause then, yeah, and I had Justice of Kings behind here of Ages. Um, yeah, no, I'm fine with it. I'm okay if the tier ranking and the top 10 don't match up right now. Because you think when I think about it, I enjoyed um I did yeah, that's tough. Why did I put Lone Wolf so low in my top 10 that I read so far? Um, I just love fantasy so much. I think that it's my favorite genre. So I've kind of really the only series that I'm still reading that is not fantastical in some kind of way or supernatural or something is Orphan X because I love it so much. I think I just but then when I went to do this and had to compare them and started thinking about them, remember how much I really love these books and how well written they are. So yeah, the top 10 might have to have some changes, but still, this list is good. I'm gonna stop rambling. Anyway, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you would rank things, and yeah, or just leave me a comment and say hello because I love that too. So thank you for joining me. Thanks for hanging out with me and sitting through this. Look forward to the May wrap up and some more tier ranking of those books that I read in May. And yeah, until I see you in the next video, my friends, beasties, devour those TBRs, be brave, be beautiful to one another, and be beastly. See ya.